Bowhunt or Die is being brought to you by Mathews, Lost Camo, Lone Wolf Portable Tree Stands, Hunter Safety System, Heartland Wildlife Institute, New Archery Products, Tinks, Carbon Express, Stealth Cam, Moose Utility Division, Lacrosse Footwear, Scent Blocker, Pine Ridge Archery, and Can Cooker.
Welcome back to another exciting episode of Bowhunt or Die. I'm Todd Graff. As always, Justin Czar is right by my side. And I'll tell you what, Justin, I mean, if this is a sign of how the deer season is going to go, this could go down in history as one of the best years ever.
Hopefully it's not a sign of how my deer season's going to go. But if it's this good for everybody else, that'll be a great thing. But, you're right, Todd. I mean, in this episode, we got 3 more turkeys that get shot. Actually, all of them in Wisconsin this week, which is pretty neat. So the first hunt that we're going to show you is going to be the turkey slayer himself, Dean Krueger, up in Wisconsin. He's going to kick it off. It's opening day, 3rd season of Wisconsin turkey hunting. So let's check it out and see how he does.
All right, it is opening day of the 3rd week here in Wisconsin turkey season, and I'm sitting right along the edge of a marsh, and it comes up against a bean field and a cow pasture. The farmer's been spreading manure out in the field to the west of me here, so the bird's been coming from the east and working west, and I've been patterning them for a couple weeks here already. So it's not a spot where I'm close to them where they're roosted. I'm probably not within 500-600 yards from where they roost, but it's a spot where I can catch them coming through and I'm getting where they want to be. So they're feeding to the west here, and I've got my strutting decoy out here in front of me, so with any luck we're going to get a chance at a gobbler this morning. There's a whole flock of turkeys, probably 350 yards to the east of me here. Looks like a bunch of toms, a lot of jakes and some hens out there. Just got a text message from John Herman. He shot a nice big gobbler this morning with the bow, so congrats to Johnny, that's for sure. I've got that whole flock of birds probably 125 yards to the south of me here. It looks like 4 toms and a mess of jakes, and there's some hens in a bunch too. I think my decoy's gonna be in trouble if that whole flock comes down here, because almost every one of them jakes were strutting along with the toms, and they're fighting up there. So we'll stick it out here. Hopefully they come back up over the hill here. There's a lone gobbler strutting about 100 yards away. He's coming right down along the edge of the woods and the beans. With any luck, we'll draw him in here. Wow, I don't believe that actually just happened. I was watching them birds, the 2 gobblers. There's 2 gobblers and 2 hens. They were coming down along the edge. Then they turned and went up the hill up here. And I got back up on my chair and I was sitting there, and all of a sudden I heard like a turkey purr right behind me. I peeked out the back of the blind, and I see this gobbler coming in kind of a half strut. So I slid off the stool here and didn't even get a chance to pull my face mask up, and he came right to the decoy there, and he went right behind the fan of the decoy and gave me the perfect chance to get that bow back and settle the pin on him when he came right around, and I put it right between his beard and his wattles, and as you can see, he went maybe 30 feet. Here again, New Archery Products Gobbler Getter does the job, and broke in the new Mathews Creed. So, great bow. He's laying there, so all we have to do is take him and take him home. Well, here he is. This was my first season this year, my first cake, and he put on a little show for us. He snuck around behind me, snuck in on us, but nonetheless, we got him, put a good shot on him. He went maybe 30 feet, so shooting the new Mathews Creed this year, just loving it. So my first kill with that bow, and hopefully more to come. I've got some more takes in the next few weeks, so we'll try to put some more birds on the ground. Bow hunt or die. Okay, I have a little bonus clip for everybody. So I was turkey hunting this morning, and as you've seen, I shot my bird this morning, and I promised my son that I'd take him out after school if I didn't get one, but obviously I did. So we're taking the turkey carcass after I had it cleaned up today and put it in the freezer. Took the carcass back to the farm, and I was going to throw it out. And Carson suggested we go shed hunting, so we did. And look what he found. He found a match set, his first sheds ever, and it happened to be a match set. And not much long after that, finds this one, which is, that is the match side to the one that his sister found, Kylie found, and that was in episode 1 here of season 4. So we looked, got both sides now, and definitely this buck will probably be on the hit list this fall. So it's been a good day at the Krueger residence. Right, buddy?
Yeah.
Good job.
Man, watching that hunt of Dean's, I got to tell you, I wish I was sitting in that blind. I mean, that was a pile of turkeys out there.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I don't even think I could count them all. And it's amazing because you're sitting there with turkey hunting, you're always kind of expecting to see the turkeys and have them kind of work their way to you, you know, kind of like the hunts we were on. And would you believe it, this one comes out the side, totally surprises them, and it's like, boom, there he is. And I'll tell you, Dean always does such a great job, makes a great shot on that turkey, and what a way to end the day also by finding that shed, a match set to a shed that they found earlier. That was even kind of cool itself.
Yeah, no, that was pretty cool. Dean is a turkey killing machine.
He
There's no
is.
doubt about it. So next up, we're going to join Richie Music. He's actually also headed up to Wisconsin. It's actually the same day as Dean's hunt. It's opening day of the 3rd season, and we're going to see how he does.
All right, guys, good morning. Here we go. It is April 24th. I'm in northern Illinois. It's just about 2 o'clock in the morning. Bright and early. We're getting filled up here at the gas station. We're going to get some gas. We're going to get a couple snacks for the day. And we're jumping on the highway. We're Wisconsin bound. We've got turkey season opening up this morning for our zone. So I'm pretty pumped. I'm going up to meet with some longtime family friends. Going to hunt with them on their piece. Man, I'm so excited. Looking to get my first turkey ever. So got the new Mathews chill all dialed in. It's going to be a good run here. Bow hunt or die, here we go, April 24th. Good morning, guys. We are in South Wisconsin. We're in Columbia County. I'm up here with my good buddy John Schwartz. He's running the camera for me today. He came in yesterday in the rain and set this blind up. We got 3 decoys set up in front of us, 15, 10, and about 8 yards. We got a jake and 2 hens. And I set the stick and pick up, and I've got my stealth cam mounted to the top of that. I've got it pointed back towards the decoys in video mode, hoping to get a second angle. They're gobbling like crazy behind us. We're gonna get settled in, stick with us. The action should start rolling in here pretty soon. Bow hunt or die, here we go, turkey edition. This bow smoked him. 20 yards. We think John got great footage. We heard him running into the woods behind us, flipping and flopping around. And I'll tell you what, I can't believe we just pulled this off. I left my house at 2 o'clock in the morning. It's not an hour after sunrise. This is an unbelievable hunt. I cannot wait to get out of here. Bowhunt or die! We got it done. My first turkey ever. I can tell you I'm definitely hooked on turkeys now. I couldn't sleep last night. I was so excited to get up and get after these turkeys up here that to me this is like shooting a Boone and Crockett whitetail anywhere in the country. I mean, to finally get on one and get it done and to do it with a buddy, nothing better. John, thanks again. I appreciate it, man. I really do. Very welcome, Richie. Bowhunt or die.
Well, if this is any indication of how Richie's deer hunting season is going to go, he's going to have a good year. I mean, he literally gets up like 2 o'clock in the morning, drives to Wisconsin, hops in a blind, and within an hour, he shoots a big, bearded tom. Of course, just Richie's luck. It was a great hunt. Those birds worked into the decoys perfectly. He had a cameraman with him, got it all on film. I mean, honestly, you can't beat that. It's probably the perfect turkey hunt, really.
Well, and then going from Richie to
Right.
Tommy, I mean, Tommy's hunt, which you're about ready to see, he goes out to the stand at 4:30 in the morning,
Yep.
and he sits it out all the way until almost 2 o'clock until his turkey comes in. So
Yep.
we're all hunters. We all know what it's like. You never know when the action's going to get hot and heavy. Take a look.
All right, well, here we go. It's April 24th. It's pouring rain here in Illinois, and I'm heading to Wisconsin. Just talked to my dad. He said it's snowing like crazy, but it doesn't matter because it's opening day tomorrow. Third season, turkey season. Here we go. So basically what I'm going to be doing tomorrow is mimicking every sound I hear. If they're gobbling like crazy, I'm probably going to be gobbling back to them. If the hens are yelping, I'm going to be yelping. If they're quiet, I'll probably just be doing a little bit of soft calling, but getting up on a ridge where if the turkeys come out 500 yards away, they can see me and see my decoys, so it should be a deadly setup. Got about 15 more miles and I'm there, so bowhunt or die. It's opening morning of third season Wisconsin turkey season tomorrow, and my dad and I got up here a little early to set the blinds up and do a little shed hunting. We've got 2 so far, and he just called me on the radio and said he's got a real nice one. Not too bad. This one I had it 27 yards. Good to see he made it. Well, it's opening morning, third season, Wisconsin, turkey season. It's about 4:30 in the morning. This is probably the hardest thing about turkey hunting, is getting up so early. But I'm in my blind, I just got the decoys out. Got the creed with me. And I'm setting up shop because I think I'm gonna be here for a while. Gonna get ready. Here we go, bowhunt or die. To my west goblin, I've got them to my east goblin, and I've got them to the south. So they're all around me. This should get good. We'll see. Bowhunt or die. All right, well, I've seen my first turkey. He's about 400 yards away, but he's a big tom, and he's coming this way. Well, just a quick update. I've seen 15 birds, and I know know a lot of them have seen my decoys. I got a Tom out here in the field. I had a hen behind me. She was going crazy. He just keeps going the other way. I don't know what's going on. But he's just out there hanging with the deer. No interest in the decoys. Holy cow. Just smoked a big old Tom. Oh my God, that was exciting. I watched that bird for 400 yards slowly make his way all the way down this field. I didn't think it was ever going to happen. I had record running for so long. Sweet. All right, well, here he is. I'm not going to lie, the first shot that I put on this big old Tom wasn't that great. And what had happened was he ended up, as soon as I went to walk over to him, he wanted to get up and run away, so I ended up shooting him again. And then he took off down into the woods here. But really nice bird. This was a strutter I was watching all morning. And he finally came close enough to see my decoys. And he just couldn't resist that full body mount that I had there. But totally pumped. Now I get to head back to Illinois and hunt 5th season there. So should be good. But awesome morning. Awesome morning. I'm gonna get my tag on him and get him out of here, but Bowhunt or die.
Well, obviously, Todd, opening day of the 3rd season in Wisconsin was definitely kind of the magical day. You know, these guys all shot birds, you know, and as you pointed out earlier, the difference between Richie's hunt, which was over and done with in an hour, and Tommy's hunt where he sat in the blind for 8, 9, 10 hours. I mean, it's a huge difference. You never know what's going to happen. And at the end of the day, I guess that's why it's called hunting and not killing, you know?
Well, and I think another thing to talk about too is, you know, when it comes to turkey hunting, you know, you, especially in Wisconsin, you get these seasons, you get these weeks. And a lot of times everyone wants what? They want the 1st season. They want the 1st season. They want to be able to catch these birds while they're a little uneducated. But this year, I mean, with all the snow, all the crazy weather we've been having, it seemed like the 3rd season was when that weather finally got nice. The fields were just getting green, and I think they hit it perfect.
Well, yeah, I mean, the unfortunate thing for Illinois, Wisconsin, and places like where we hunt, where you have to apply for your seasons ahead of time, you don't know what the weather's going to be like, you know, ahead of time. So, I mean, it can be an unfortunate thing if you draw 5 or a 7-day season and it's rainy or it's cold or it's windy, the 3 or 4 days that maybe you have the opportunity to go out and hunt. So sometimes it is just the luck of the draw, but obviously in this case, these guys had the right day. The birds were responding, they worked into the decoys, and ultimately they got 3 birds on the ground. So congratulations to everybody who shot a turkey. Well, as always, we want to take a couple of seconds to thank the people who sent in their trophy photos for this week's episode. Bowen Parrish, Dakota Jones, Frank Lynn, and Jim Bonascani. Congratulations, everybody. Those are some great trophies. Now remember, if you want to see yourself right here in an episode of Bowhunt or Die, all you've got to do is visit the photo gallery on bowhunting.com, click on the Submit Your Trophy button, and upload your image. Well, guys, that's all the action we have for this episode of Bowhunt or Die. Now remember to join us again in 2 weeks, because we've got a lot more turkey hunting action to bring you. You know, Todd, when you sit back and look at it, our team had an amazing turkey season. Actually, I know Dean just shot his 3rd bird this morning, so we got at least 2 more hunts from Dean coming up. We got Johnny Herman. We got me and you going out to North Carolina and our adventures that we had. So, I mean, we got a ton more turkey action coming up for you over the next couple of episodes. And then, Todd, I know that you wanted to remind everybody about the upcoming bowhunting.com get-together.
Absolutely. I mean, Justin, this is going to be one of our best years ever. I mean, this is what, our fifth year? Fifth year. If you haven't signed up for this or would like to come, guys, it's a fun shoot. Anyone can come. It's about meeting other fellow bow hunters and archers. It's about having a good time. Bring your family. It's located actually in Garden Prairie, Illinois. You can visit our website, of course, bowhunting.com. Click on the forum section. There's a whole write-up about it. Yep. Justin, what else am I missing out? Great prizes, great food.
The date would help, June 8th.
Yep.
Saturday, June 8th is the day of the shoot. So like Todd said, everybody's welcome to come. It's family friendly. come out and enjoy a day. We've got a target range set up. We've got a full 3D range. We do a long distance shoot. We're going to have the can cooker fired up. We're going to be cooking food for everybody.
Iron buck competition.
Yeah, it's a great time. So if you guys can make it out, we definitely hope to see you there. If not, we'll see you, I guess, back here in 2 weeks for another exciting episode of Bow Hunt or Die.
See you then. In the meantime, don't forget to check out facebook.com/bowhunting for daily updates, news, photos, and other exciting information. We want to hear your opinions and your stories, so join us now and like us on Facebook.
Action.
Well, where are we at? What's going on? That was a pile of turkeys out there. I mean, I don't even think I could count them all. I'm Todd Graff. As always, Justin Zotter is right by my side to give you some exciting details.
I didn't like the welcome back.
Oh, man, if I was sitting in Dean's blind, okay, we'll start.
Yeah.